Are we in big trouble if we lose against Spurs on Sunday? Welcome to the match preview of Chelsea against Tottenham.
Welcome to the Burton Ballers. Ain't got no time for no stallers, yeah.
We are the risers, we're not the fallers. Our channel is growing wider and taller.
Yeah, we're here to give you the news about your dear beloved Blues, yeah.
So if you like this YouTube channel, like, subscribe and turn on that bell.
Yeah.
So guys, after a series of draws, we are in a battle to finish in the top four. A few weeks ago, that would sound silly, but this is the reality. This is where we're at the moment. This is why Sunday's game against Tottenham Hotspurs is a vital must-win game for us. If you look at the league, Tottenham are 4 games more in hand against us. Obviously, you have to win those games. We've got the points on the board, but if they win at least 3 of them, they overtake us. And if they beat us on Sunday and win 2 of those games, then they will overtake us, and if they win a couple more, they'll build up like a 6-point gap on us. Such is the importance of Sunday's game. Okay, we've beaten them twice in the League Cup, schooling them along the way. But, that we've also beaten them in the league 3-0 at the Tottenham Stadium, or whatever that new stadium's called, White Hart Lane I still call it. But you know what? They are going to be hungry, they're going to be out for revenge, and they're not going to want to look silly again. Let's face it, we toyed with them. So there's pride at stake for them. It's a London derby, so they're going to be battling to get that result. A few weeks ago, I'd have said it's not possible, but after that game against Leicester on Wednesday, was it? Then you don't underestimate what those sort of results can do for your momentum. Looking beaten down and out, 2-1 Leicester. Then Leicester bottle job Leicester, as they normally are. Bottled it in the 95th minute, 2 goals in the 95th minute, can you believe that? And so the celebrations as well, do you know the way they celebrated Tottenham? That gave them a massive boost going into the weekend's game. We saw that last season with Alisson, when Liverpool looked down and out against, who was it? What I can't remember who it was against. Who was it against? West Bromwich Albion, wasn't it? They looked down and out. Alisson came, banged in this header, and they finished 3rd in the end. I think had they lost that game or drawn that game, they wouldn't have finished in the top 4. So, confidence, momentum, don't underestimate it. And Chelsea is the total opposite of this at the moment, because Chelsea, we just look tired, we look lethargic, mentally, physically tired. Our momentum, we've got no momentum. We've gone the other way now. Confidence is low in the side. So you've got a confident Tottenham against the Chelsea side, low in confidence. But you never know. You know what? When the chips are down, when I'm thinking bad vibes against Chelsea, sometimes they just pull one out and surprise me. And this is a London derby. So if they're not up for this London derby, questions have to be asked about these players. We win this game. We dent Tottenham's confidence again. We create a buffer, and we sort of build up that momentum until the end of the season. Our next few fixtures after the Tottenham game are on paper kind. Football's not paid on paper. We've seen that many times with some of the results that we've been getting. But if we can have a morale boosting win against Tottenham in the league, then hopefully that will set us up for going forward. And the other thing, the league's over as far as Manchester City, because Manchester City are way above. But what we need to do is close that gap, guys. Close that gap. What is alarming about us? Since when we finished 10th under Jose Mourinho, Leicester won the league that year, we finished 30 points behind them. And in the subsequent seasons, we won the league the year after when we brought in Conte. But since then, what we've seen Manchester City improve exponentially, and us, we've stayed the same. The points difference between us and Manchester City, although we've actually finished in the top 4 a few times, 30 points. The gap has remained at 30 points. and that's not good enough. I think last season it was close to 21, but we need to get it into low and single digits. You know, that's what we got to play for. We got to even 10 we can't go more than 13, 14 points behind them. If we close the gap to 9 points, then that is slight progress. But as long as they are still maintaining that 20-point gap, then I just can't see us catching them even next season. So it's important that we carry on until the end and try to have a base for the season after. And if you look at what happened in those other seasons, apart from, I think the Frank Lampard one was the only one where we relied on our own destiny. We didn't have to rely on other teams getting results. Bottle job Leicester, as I said, when they played against Tottenham, they were bottled. They helped us with their bottle job. You know, the way that they capitulated when they should have really finished fourth on 2 occasions, but they blew it 2 times, allowing us to snatch the 4th place. Arsenal blew it when we were under Sarri, because they were in the position to finish 4th. They had some bad results, and then we nicked that 4th position, even though we were not winning games, but it was just that the other teams weren't capitalising on our bad results. It will eventually catch up on us, so we can't always rely on other teams being poor. There's going to come a time where these other teams actually get some good results, so we need to be the masters of our own destiny. So is hoping for a galvanising display by the team, hoping that they'll get back to some winning form, hope the confidence will come flowing back. And because we've got a bit of a break after this, we've got the World Club Cup, so hopefully a new change of scenery as well will be good for the team. And plus, because they're going to be together for that 7-day period, they can gel and bond as a team and get that team spirit back again. So let's hope for a positive result over the weekend. So what do you think, guys? Are you confident of going into Sunday's game, or have you got some reservations? Do you think that it's Tottenham and, you know, we always beat Tottenham no matter what the form is? Or are you thinking, you know, we've beaten them 3 times, but they may get one over us this time? They've got a great manager in Antonio Conte. They're building confidence. And another thing to worry about, Harry Kane is smiling again. So, you know, a happy Harry Kane, a confident Harry Kane, you know, that's a dangerous prospect to be facing as well. Anyway, as I said, stick your comments in the section below, and I will see you on the next video. Don't forget, guys, to like, subscribe, turn on all post notifications so you'll be notified every time we make a new video.